Hey guys, Jared here with a Gameovation video. With the most recent wave of DLC coming to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, giving us 8 brand new tracks, well not brand new but you know what I mean, it allows us to look forward to wave 5 being the Feather and Cherry Cup and allow us to start predicting what tracks we think we're gonna see in the second to last wave. We've got plenty of fan favourite tracks to choose from, but only a limited amount of space remaining. So let's put our heads together and try and figure out what these 8 next tracks could possibly be. And if this is your first time here, then be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It would help the channel out so much and help us reach 100,000 subscribers. And I know what you're thinking, but Jared, you are absolutely nowhere near 100,000 subscribers. Well, it's my goal, okay? So, you know, just subscribe. First up, I'm just going to get these 2 out of the way. I do strongly believe we're going to get 2 Mario Kart Tour tracks. I don't know which ones specifically, but these DLCs love to promote Mario Kart Tour tracks, so I think it's easily going to be 2 of them in this next update. Or maybe 1 Mario Kart Tour track and 1 brand new track. It's going to be one of the 2. So with those out the way, my next prediction is DK Jungle Parkway. Debuting in Mario Kart 64 and then making a return in Mario Kart Wii, DK Jungle Parkway has always been a fan favourite. It is a classic track in the Mario Kart series. Everyone loved to see it come back in Mario Kart Wii, and I think people would even love it more to see it come back in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Could you imagine how cool the scenery is going to look, how cool the boat is going to look if we get this track put in the next update? Oh, I just cannot wait. Since this next wave is going to come in the summer, I highly predict we are going to see Daisy Cruiser. It's such a summertime vibe. It will be the perfect match for when the sun's up in the sky, beaming down on us just like it beams down on this track out in the ocean. It just matches the summer vibe perfectly, and let's be honest, we all love it as well. It is such a fantastic and unique track, and it will look so sick in the Mario Kart 8 engine. Delphino Square is my next pick. We've seen it in Mario Kart DS, we've seen it in Mario Kart Wii, and well, will we see it in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? Who knows, but what I do know is that everyone loves this track. It's always been such a fun time, always such good vibes. My only slight concern is that we haven't seen it in Mario Kart Tour, and normally if a track is in Mario Kart Tour, it is quite likely that they'll port it over to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But, no, we'll wait and see. It's one of my favourite tracks from back in the day, and I'm sure it's a lot of other people's favourites as well. Now, changing up the vibe a little bit, I'm going to go for Luigis Mansion. Now, I think this track is fantastic, and we have not seen any of these, any sort of like haunted tracks, or sort of, well, especially a Luigi Mansion track. We haven't seen it produced in any of these DLCs so far. My only doubt about this is they might actually hold off on Luigi's Mansion and might release it in like a Halloween update, or if the last DLC tracks are released like at Halloween, they may chuck Luigi's Mansion in this one just to match up with the theme a little bit. I mean, there's no guarantee. They're not exactly like confirmed that they're doing this sort of stuff with like trying to match it up with the time of year, but you know, it's a pretty good estimate. So I would love to see Luigi's Mansion. If it's not in this DLC release, it will probably be in the next one. Airship Fortress is a huge track in the Mario Kart series. It appeared in Mario Kart DS, it then returned for Mario Kart 7, and then further returned for Mario Kart Tour. So obviously, Nintendo really rates this track themselves, and it would be a crime if they didn't add it because it is such a unique track. It is so original and so much fun to play. I do not see why they wouldn't add this one on. I don't think this one holds up as much of a fan favourite in comparison to other tracks such as like Waluigi Pinball or something, but it's still a highly regarded track, and Nintendo obviously really like it as well. And you know, it's got the bullet bill hazards in it, which are so unique, and we just don't see that enough in Mario Kart tracks. So this one I think is guaranteed to make an appearance. And last but by certainly no means least is Dino Jungle, debuting in Mario Kart Double Dash and being very recently announced for Mario Kart Tour. This is such a fantastic track. We don't have a track with dinosaurs on it. I mean, come on, do I really need to say any more for why this track should be added to Mario Kart 8? Like, come on, like, it just needs to be. It's fantastic. It's just been added to Tour. Obviously, there's a lot of attention and hype going around this track. It is a fantastic track, so unique to anything else we've seen in Mario Kart 8 as of yet. And yeah, 100%. And also, I know this may seem very GameCube heavy, but we haven't had many GameCube tracks as of recently. Like, yeah, there's still so many tracks from Mario Kart Double Dash that needs to be added, and I think this DLC, along with the final DLC, will have quite a lot of GameCube heavy tracks within them. But what do you guys think of my predictions? Do you agree with any of them, or do you perhaps disagree with some of them? Be sure to let me know in the comment section below, and be sure to subscribe for all things Nintendo.